Can you show me the doll that looks bad? Okay. And can you and why does that look bad?
Because it's black.
And why do you think that's a nice doll?
Because she's white.
And can you give me the doll that looks like you?
I apologize in advance if I may sound militant, but I have to address a certain ignorance that many may joke around as innocent. An unfortunate predicament that tells girls who are darker than me that they must be loud, ghetto, and belligerent. That if you're dark-skinned, you must be unattractive and illiterate, but yet if you are lighter than me, you are labeled as pretty, educated, stuck up, and significant. Another catastrophic generational schism called colorism, an age-old form of oppression that tells them that based on their complexion it will determine whether or not they will meet rejection, and they will always be put under inspection. It basically has the nerve to say that God created them with a born defection, so they will never get the world's attention, and it twists around women's perception and ultimately makes their varying tones of skin a dividing weapon. It says meet this standard. But you tell me, when has anyone looked in the eyes of perfection? A theory formulated on the notion that white is pure and ideal and that black is in need of a cure and has no appeal. Since when did their skin color become a contestant? Where society looks at their skin with an unfair assessment to determine if their value is even worth an investment. And the reason why I'm so invested is because too many girls feel like they're not accepted, all because of a society that's telling them that based on their melanin that compared to those girls they will never be better than, so therefore it's propelling them to keep buying what society is selling them. And yeah, we could have young girls getting information, but we can't forget to tell them that there was already a God who put them in formation. And yeah, they can slay all day, but more importantly, let's tell them that they can slay demons and devils, because it's not a surprise that anything created heavenly, the enemy will try to create enmity. He had to make something inferior in order to boost one's supremacy, spewing out lies like something must be better if it's unattractive to be ebony. And let's not forget that because of man's depravity, slave trades made darker skinned people's casualties. But if you were good enough, you were good enough to start their families. And families don't darken the light of your child's eyes because of the shade, but get them to comprehend that it was in God's image that they were made. Cultural norms could no longer determine the fate of our daughters the day they were born. Sin has always been associated with darkness, but it's still a sin when we discriminate based on one's darkness. See, sin never had anything to do with color, but an indicator of where your heart is. And how can we say God is good but not think he is good enough to be an artist? And no matter what their skin color is, they are all examples of what true art is. So no more you're pretty for a dark-skinned girl, or assuming a girl is mixed as a compliment, but let's make it a priority to make sure every woman has confidence. So whether you are bright as light or dark as night, red, yellow, black, or white, you are made beautiful in his sight. And it's about time we saw each other in God's light.